Hey guys, this is Cal from JKAACCco. I was actually just practicing on what's the best way to put this? A cut, or a prop cut. And I figured I'd show you guys just because I had the video camera next to me. So, thank you. Alright, this is it. As you can see, I just used black, red, and I used a smidgen of green just to kind of give it that almost infected look. Like, I wanted to make it look like, sort of like a festering cut. I don't know, I might have gone a bit overboard with the blending makeup. I'm not sure, but I thought it would just look like a pretty good laceration. I pretty much just used my fingers for this. And then, as you can see, but I just used a little bit of the brush around the edges of the little scar right there. You can kind of see it. Most of that stuff peeling is liquid latex. I hoped it would actually just kind of look like a kind of almost like a scab or something going over it. But you can actually see I just kind of use my hands around the edge. I filled the inside with, it originally was black, and then I went around the inside with a bit of red, which looked pretty good. But then I tried taking some fake blood and putting it in, and that actually kind of erased some of the makeup, like right around the edges here. That looked like the rest of this here, but some of the fake blood got onto it. Like you can actually see around the edges where the liquid latex is under the glare of the light. And excuse the poor lighting, I didn't feel like putting up my clamp lights. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to try and get a larger one. Maybe one actually going down the arm, or one of my coworkers is coming over tomorrow, and we're going to, I don't know, maybe we'll put one on his back or something like in the Indie Mogul episode. But yeah, I pretty much just did that with one hand, because the other one's kind of unreachable. So, that is my second solo attempt at a scar. That was my first. And I'll peel this one off and put it next to it just to see how it looks. You can see, I actually, right here on it, I pretty much just like peeled it back instead of keeping it like that, so it actually looks just kind of retarded. And then I didn't really know what the hell I was doing with the blending makeup, so I have no idea what I did here. You can see I actually tried to get some yellow in around the edges here. Didn't work. But I do like the blood effect. I don't know, it probably doesn't look very good from the camera, but I think it looks good. But this one's kind of falling apart. I tried a bit harder on this one, so I'm gonna peel this off. Actually, I'm gonna get my tripod out, then I'm gonna peel it off. I'll show you how it looks. Alright, I'm gonna peel this off. These are pretty much my basic working tools. This is just like I wouldn't even call it a needle. They say it's a needle, but it's kind of like just like a little flat piece of metal, which I use to cut open like the scars and stuff. And then just this little multi-tool. I got this when I was like 6, but it's got some decent enough stuff in here. I mean, the blade's pretty dull, so it can't even cut me. But I use this to actually, it's an old like little screwdriver part, but I use that to cut down it. So, without further ado, damn it, stupid scissors. Alright. That might be salvageable. I'm not sure. Put it with the other. That's where it was. Oh god, my desk is a mess. Alright, I'm gonna go wash this off, and then I'll be back. Ta-da! Nothing. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Oh, and one more thing. The materials I used were liquid latex, a basic watercolor face paint kit, and some nose putty, and that's just a coin I used to scrape it out. Alright. That's it. I hope you have enjoyed. And as you see, after all that, I had no allergic reaction. Test some of it on your arm or your actor/actress's arm, because if they have an allergic reaction, if you're putting it something like all over their face, but I'm still pretty much good. There's like just a scar right there, but that's from something else. But yeah, I'm good, but you really want to check and make sure that you don't have an allergic reaction, because I don't know, it could be minor, it could be like, I don't know, your throat swells shut, your face breaks out in boils, you start losing limbs, you know, just make sure it's nothing serious. I mean, I'm Cal from JKAACCco, and this has been a JKAACCco production. Have a good day.